feeding the human spirit and healing the world, and we will get that done this day. Amen? We welcome you here to our community, whether it is your first time or your 500,000th time coming through our doors looking at Hugo and Marilyn Falls. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Each of you are welcome into this place, and not only welcome, but are needed this day, and we are glad you chose to be here with us. I have a very important announcement, and for that announcement, I'd like to invite for the members of the search committee for our new director of music ministry, if you would come forward and be with me now. Woo-hoo! Well, after a 6-month interim, a national search process that included well over 30 candidates, the search committee for the director of music ministry has concluded our process, and we are glad to say that we are unanimous in our decision. We are delighted to welcome Misa Iwama as our director of music ministry. Woo-hoo! Just a little bit about Misa. Formerly, she was the interim music director for the Unitarian Church of All Souls in New York City. Currently, she is the assistant director of music at Central Synagogue in New York City and music administrator at Middle Collegiate Church. Misa recently performed at Lincoln Center in the cast of King and I. She has a BA in music from Yale and an MM from the New England Conservatory. Through her career, she's performed in many roles in music performance, production, education, and administration. And I just want to say she has a warmth about her, a creativity and a skill and a commitment that blew away not only the search committee, but I think I can say clearly the choir, who also had the opportunity to meet Misa. We are thrilled that she's going to be joining us. Her first Sunday with us will be January 20th, so don't miss out. Come and meet Misa on the 20th. And I want to take a moment to thank the search committee members. If you would join me, it's been a long process. They've done wonderful work, and I'm very grateful for your service. You may have noticed we have some guests here with us this morning. Back after last year, we had Ronnie Arbo and Daisy Mayhem. We had y'all join us, and it was the best way to begin the year. And what a year 2018 was. So we thought it might be good to bring you back in 2019 and to have you lift our spirits once more and call us back to our purpose and possibility. And so it is, we welcome Ronnie, Anand, Scott, and Andrew. You feel almost like family coming back home. So thank you so much for being with us this day.
We're going to sing a song from the Georgia Sea Islands. This is actually also called a shout. It's a song that might have happened at the very, very end of a long service. Might have been danced to, so feel free to stand up and do that. But most importantly, sung along with. And it's called Yonder Come Day. So it's, again, like kind of a late night sort of song. And you'll hear a little bit, Yonder Come Day, there's a New Year's Day. So your part goes something like this. Yonder come day, yonder come day. Great. You can also go yonder come day, or yonder come day, or yonder come day, or yonder come day. I tell you this to ensure that there's no mistake. If you listen to the Georgia Sea Island singers doing this song, you hear all of those things happening at the same time. And it makes a really cool kind of dissonant awesomeness. So I tell you that so that you can do any number of things and it will all be right. And then the second half of the chorus goes, day broke into my soul, yonder come day. Let's try that. Day broke into my soul, yonder come day. Clearly you've done this before. All right, so Scott's going to lead us off and sing this one for us.
began when a song was sung. So we light this chalice. Sasha's going to help me. Light this chalice with the real hope that this day may break into our souls. Don't let it just be a normal day. Allow yourself to feel it and let it break into your souls and alight us with a renewed passion for a life of abundant love.
So it is a new year, and do you know what that means? What do we do in New Year's? Resolutions, or I like to do intentions myself. That's my thing. So we make resolutions or intentions. We have to decide what our next move is, so to speak. And to help us with that, the band is going to take it away. Okay.
This is a song officially for children, but you know what? Guess what we all were once?
Still are.
And this is a song about being lost, which we have all been, right? And about asking for directions, which sometimes come to us in mysterious ways, as they do in this song. So, when we're playing for kids, what happens next is that Anand is going to tell you a great long story that happened to him, and I'm going to show you how to act it out. And there's some children here, so I hope you guys can all set a really good example for them.
Or for your parents.
Or for your parents.
Yeah. Traveling on. I bumped into my friend John. I said, "Hey John, which way should I go?" He said, "Follow the animals, 'cause they all know you got to bear to the left." Everyone bear to the left like a bear. Sing. Bear to the left. Good. You know what? Something was lacking, so I went back and he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You got to bear to the left, snake to the right." Try that. Bear to the left, snake to the right. Good, but something was lacking, so I went back and he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You got to bear to the left, snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight." Your turn. Bear to the left, sing it. Snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Good, but something was lacking, so I went back and he said, "Oh yeah, I forgot. You've got to bear to the left, snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Horse around, flounder about." You do it. Bear to the left, snake to the right. Weasel on down and duck out of sight. Horse around, flounder about. Something was lacking, so I went back and he said,
Thank you so much. So at this time, we are going to invite our preschoolers, and if the kindergartners and first graders would like to join them in the preschool room to recess out at this time. And the band is going to take it again.
Won't You Celebrate With Me by Lucille Clifton. Won't you celebrate with me that which I have shaped into a kind of life? I had no model. Born in Babylon, both non-white and woman, what did I expect to be except myself? I made it up here on this bridge between starshine and clay, my one hand holding tight the other. Come celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed.
Used to think that prayers were meant for asking, a plea for some solution from beyond. On my knees, expecting restitution, like a pebble turned to ripple on the pond. But the answer always came back in a tangle, like vines climbing the side of a hollow tree. Now I think that looking up and wondering is just the place I really wanna be. Closer every day to the river flow, within the river flow. I'm getting closer, closer every day. I'm getting closer to what I do not know. survive. Ride that ragged road to their only way. I'm getting closer every day to the river flow, within the river flow. I'm getting closer every day. I'm getting closer to what I do not know. I'm getting closer to what I do not know.
It used to be that January was a time of slowing down. Do you remember? And yet, it seems like we are speeding up. And so let us let this time, as I strike our Tibetan bowl gong, let it be a time when we remember to slow down, feel our breath, and get closer to what we do not know.
We are together here in this sanctuary. Some having jettisoned something in the new year, others still clinging. Some following a clear path, others stumbling in the tangle of the weeds. But here we are, shoulder to shoulder, experiencing this same moment in a myriad of different ways. This moment, encouraging us to come closer, closer to each other, to our truth, to that which is just beyond our human understanding. And so let us, in this moment, set down our clinging and jettisoning, our striving and stumbling, and allow ourselves to just be in this moment, closer. Closer to peace, closer to love, closer to wonder, closer to justice. May it be so. Amen.
Knock me off of my feet. I think it's time for me to start walking again. Stop running away from it. Next time you see me, I will be singing a new song. 'Cause I am learning to shine on. Shine on. Shine on. There'll be time enough for darkness if everything's gone. Shine on. Shine on. There is work to be done in the dark. I feel it coming up inside of me, and I feel it in you too, in everything you do. Next time you see me, we'll both be laughing just to be alive, 'cause we are learning to shine. Shine on, shine on. There'll be time enough for darkness when everything's gone. Shine on, shine on. There is work to be done, dark before dawn. There is work to be done in the dark before dawn. There is work to be done. So you got to shine on.
There is an old parable of enough that begins with a boy who finds himself at the shore at dawn. And as the sun begins to rise, the little boy realizes that there are starfish all over the shore, and they have been stranded by the tide that is going out. Knowing that a rising sun and a hot day means a certain death for these starfish, the boy begins his way down the shore, picking them up carefully and flinging them back into the ocean. He is full in the midst of this starfish after starfish when a woman is walking down the beach, and she comes upon the little boy, and she watches him in this endeavor with hundreds of starfish before him. "Son," she says, "don't you know? You can't save them all." The boy nods acknowledgement, but he's so busy. He keeps on, starfish after starfish. She watches for several more minutes in disbelief, and then she says, "What difference does it make?" And the little boy replies, "It makes a difference to this one." Lucio Clifton teaches us in the poem today that we live on a bridge between clay and starshine. Good enough to shine, the poet teaches us. I don't know about you, but I feel that perhaps 2018 was a hard and sometimes desperate year. Anyone else feel that? When I asked folks on Facebook to please post an image or a quick description, if you will, a little video of how they would describe 2018 for them, the most common one was a dumpster that was on fire. And here we are in a new year, beloved. Could it be enough? Could it be a year that is good enough to shine? Could there be moments of brightness and brilliance living between clay and starshine? On Friday, I got this picture texted to me. I felt a smile take over my whole body. Have you ever had those smiles, you know, that extend beyond your face? There was Maka, the 18-year-old man who had been staying here at Beacon after being released from detention. We had been told clearly on December 30th that if Machen didn't have a place to go, he was being released from an unaccompanied minor detention facility in New York City, that he